Russia plans for new era with Taliban rules. When US and European governments raced to get their citizens and Afghan colleagues out of Kabul this week, Russia was one of very few countries not visibly alarmed by Taliban takeover. Russian diplomats described the new men in town as normal guys and urged that the capital was safer now than before. President Vladimir Putin said on Friday that the Taliban takeover was a reality they had to work with. It is all a far cry from the disastrous nine-year war in Afghanistan that many Russians remember from propping up Kabul communist government in the 1980s. Unlike most foreign embassies in the capital, Russia says its diplomatic mission remains open and it's had warm word for the new rulers. Ambassador Dmitry Zhernov met a Taliban representative within 48 hours of the takeover and said he had been no evidence of reprisals or violence. Moscow's UN representative Vasily Nebenzia spoke of a bright future of national reconciliation, with law and order returning to the streets and of the ending of many years of bloodshed. President Putin's special envoy to Afghanistan, Zamir Kabulov, even said the Taliban were easier to negotiate with than the old puppet government of exiled President Ashraf Ghani. Moscow has had little time for Mr. Ghani. Its diplomats claimed this week he had fled with four cars and a helicopter full of cash, accusation he dismissed as lies. Russia is not racing to recognize the Taliban as Afghanistan rulers, but there has been an apparent softening of rhetoric. State news agency TASS this week replaced the terms terrorist with radical in its report on the Taliban. Moscow has been building contacts with the Taliban for some time, even though the Taliban have been on Russia's list of terrorist and banned organizations since 2003. The group representatives have been coming to Moscow for talks since 2018. The former Western-backed Afghan government accused Russian presidential envoy of being an open supporter of the Taliban and of excluding the official government from 3 years of Moscow talk. Mr. Kabulov denied that and said they were ungrateful, but as far back as 2015, he said Russian interest coincided with the Taliban when it came to fighting Islamic State jihadists. That did not go unnoticed in Washington. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson accused Russia in August 2017 of supplying arms to the Taliban, a remark that Moscow rejected and described as perplexing. The foreign minister in Moscow said it had asked our American colleagues to provide evidence, but to no avail. We do not provide any support to the Taliban. In February this year, Mr. Kabulov angered the Afghan government by praising the Taliban for fulfilling its side of the Doha agreements immaculately while accusing Kabul of sabotaging them.